Guys, Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
Zach.
I'm James.
And we're back here with BoJack Horseman.
Goddamn Horseman.
I know. Season 1, Episode 7. I just started watching Arrested Development again. That is such a damn good show.
The original seasons were great. The new one kind of seemed like it was just... It wasn't as good. It didn't catch the lightning in the bottle again.
No, it did. Well, they couldn't get everyone back together.
Yeah.
So
that has a big effect on it. But the way that it ended with the originals kind of made it a little weirder coming back. Because it did have a really good ending.
Yeah, well, they got canceled, so they made the... I can't actually...
But it ended well for that.
Yeah, I can't remember the ending. That isn't like Michael and them move away or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, he finds out that him and his sister find out they're not really a family.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And she's like coming on to him and shit.
Oh,
and his son had a crush on his cousin.
Maybe.
But turned out that it wasn't his cousin.
Yeah.
And everything, and it was just all that was panning out.
Holy hell.
Anyway, do you guys remember what happened last time?
Yeah, it was my favorite episode so far. Mr. Peanut Butter fell for Diane.
Hollywood.
I think Diane fell for her a little bit.
Fell for who?
For him, I mean, a little bit.
Did you say Mr. Peanut Butter?
I'm all fucking confused right now. Sorry.
BoJack.
Yeah.
I just got a traumatic phone call in between recording, so I'm all fucked up.
Yeah, so BoJack, it's been revealed to the audience that he's kind of fallen for Diane, but Diane is now engaged, and I didn't openly dislike Mr. Peanut Butter in a way where I disliked him, like, outside of what he's an antagonist for BoJack, and BoJack is obviously a prick.
Yeah.
But now he's been kind of douchey towards Diane a little bit. You know,
making that whole setup with the candlelight and shit.
I think he's always been kind of douchey.
Well, he is. He's a raging douchebag.
Yeah,
my point is that he made it seem like he was doing what BoJack was describing to her. What she would appreciate.
Exactly.
But then it turned out to be a fucking shit show because he was recording all of it.
And then, they got in this one-up battle. They end up stealing the D. Right? BoJack wakes up and it's in his pool.
Yeah.
And then Peanut Butter showed he was a little bit smarter than BoJack thought because he fucking takes his helicopter, flies the D to his house.
And he got the idea from BoJack.
And he gives her the D.
He gives her the D.
He's one of those fuckers that steals this one guy's ideas all the time. Reminds me of something.
Hey, it's okay if they don't find out, I think. But anyway, whatever you got to do. But
it's okay if they find out. If they don't find out. But you would know.
As long as they don't find out, it's okay. Who cares where you got the idea as long as the girl doesn't find out where you got the idea. Now you're always running risk.
I know what Zach's thinking. I know.
I would know.
But Diane...
I've been fortunate enough to have a lot of pretty original ideas for my courting.
You do have original ideas, for sure.
But
you do.
I had to have a lot of really bad, embarrassing ideas.
It's been a mental arena for you for a long time.
That is true.
Because you've made it your point.
Yes.
To make it your arena. And your fight.
I probably did. Probably because I had so many bad, embarrassing stories when I was little.
That's probably true, but that's what shapes us, right? Yeah. Shapes the mold.
Yeah,
it does.
Diane didn't appreciate the D.
No.
As much as Mr. Peanut Butter thought.
Yeah.
Well, I think what bothered her the most were the cameras.
The cameras were everywhere. Yeah.
Which turned out.
He made it about himself.
He made it about himself, like everything.
And that's it.
Okay.
Know that? You are BoJack goddamn Horseman. So get the hell off my lawn.
Oh.
Get off my lawn.
I thought I was at the drive-thru at Carl's Jr.
Oh, you've been on a bender for the last 2 weeks. Ever since you found out Diane got engaged to Mr. Peanut Butter.
Diane got engaged to Mr. Peanut Butter. I need a drink.
No more drinking. You've been out of control.
John Stamos and I got our ears pierced.
That is not your ear.
Mrs. Carolyn, John Stamos died. Why?
You were naked for a lot of that.
Stamos!
Where's his tail?
It wasn't here. It was at my office.
Good point.
It's an urban German bourbon.
Am I just hungover, or are you talking like a muppet?
They're looking for American celebrities to talk about how much they like to drink. Hey, all you have to do is smile and stay upright.
That's your dream job.
Sounds like a lot of
You hear what she
You
said?
take up 80%
It could be a
of my
fucking
time.
American icon on a bourbon bottle. That'd be awesome. Next, you want to listen to this music while I'm drawing.
It makes me think of Beavis and the Butthead Do America movie when they're in the desert and hallucinating.
That's a Rob Zombie song.
I know, but it makes me think of
that's Rat Fink, Suicide Tanks, and Cannibal Girls.
Okay. What's the first thing you want to drink to touch your lips?
I've been thinking about it. Right now, I'm thinking tequila.
Okay.
I got hooked on Patron Silver.
That's some good stuff.
It is damn good.
Hold on, you skinny bitch. How the hell are you?
I'm in a hurry, so I'll make this snappy. I got some great news.
J.K. Simmons!
I got them.
Sorry. What's the great news?
We got Raph.
You beautiful dickhead!
Good God.
Everything's coming
What the
together.
fuck
With
was
Raph
that?
directing, my
Fresh
classic
milk?
pledge
Yeah.
star-
What the fuck did you see that?
The wolf?
No,
What's
the
happening? We're
fucking
merging.
snail poured fucking salt all over itself.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Vanessa Gecko. That slippery, slimy, cold-blooded bug-eye.
What's new, pussycat?
Gecko.
In the
I
flesh?
thought she was gonna be a gecko.
Yeah.
What a morning, huh?
Princess Carolyn, I see you've already met.
Damn, son.
It looks like something off like an old children's
Vanessa
book.
Geckos.
I know that. Hard to keep track of who's getting promoted and who's getting fired.
Oh.
You're probably fine. Or not. Who knows?
What do you want, Todd?
Happiness. That was amazing.
Really? Can I get you to say that in a tuxedo? Hey, I gotta go. I think this is my big break. Don't worry, I won't let it get to my head or anything. Hey, who told that asshole he could sit in my chair?
Don't forget I'm your agent, too. I want 10%. I see what this is.
Princess Carolyn, what are we doing? Clearly we're in love with each other.
You're not in love with me. You're in love with Diane. And you're not even really in love with her. You just think you are because you pay her to listen to you talk about yourself.
It made me realize you're the one I need to be with.
You say that every time something bad happens.
Getting caught with that pound of cocaine was the best thing that ever happened. That hooker getting pregnant was the best thing that ever happened. Get someone big. What about those brothers?
Hello? Hello?
Lady, you work too hard.
That was an important phone call.
Important phone call.
What an
Beep,
asshole.
boop, blurp.
Don't you robot voice me. I don't have time for you. Or cardboard you. I need to find a new director.
Or you can find my new erector. Vanessa's my agent now.
What?
You said you couldn't be my girlfriend and my agent, so I'm firing you. Now we can be in love.
Hope you like money, BoJack.
This is so great. The opportunity is we're blackmailing you.
Ha! All yours.
Needless to say, it would be a shame if these pictures got out. Fortunately, that can easily be avoided.
Oh, except California law prohibits taking photos on private property without a permit. But you had a permit, right?
What's that? Sorry to bother you.
Forget we were ever here.
That was fucked everywhere.
You're having the Ava Braun meeting without me?
I'm so sorry, but I didn't know what the protocol was around here. And these guys were just trumping the bit. We're just wrapping up.
But Kate is my client.
Okay, why don't I come find you when it's over and I'll bring you up to speed?
Is that Quentin Tarantullino?
Yeah, I brought him on board. You know, he's always wanted to direct a romantic comedy.
I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be happy. Tonight, I choose to be happy.
Hello? I think I put you on mute.
Good night, Charlie.
Ruined any lives lately?
Excuse me?
I got your message, asshole. You got something to say to me? You come out to Malibu and say it to my face. I'll be alive tomorrow.
Hey, screw them all, right?
Yeah.
Are we going to gelato?
Princess Carolyn, what are we doing?
Getting gelato?
You were right. I don't love you. You don't love me. We're just two lonely people trying to hate ourselves a little less. Maybe that's all we're ever going to be. Maybe that's all we ever were.
Well, this night took a turn.
Oh, dude, what the fuck? You an idiot.
You know the worst part? I knew this was gonna happen. And I let myself get excited anyway.
Yeah, I feel
So
bad
we
for her.
agree that this is on you then. Did I hurt your feelings last night?
I'm an agent. I don't have feelings.
Well, I'm glad you called. I think that you had the right idea yesterday. I should be getting back to work. Can you get me another job?
Yeah, well, I'm not your agent anymore, so no.
Just tell whoever then.
And I could get him a feature by the end of today.
If you want to get him a movie by the end of the day, great, do that. Otherwise, we are washing our hands of him. Charlie! I hear NBC picked up your running tie show. Congratulations!
Thank you, Dad.
What's that? You'll never work with BoJack again? What's that? You want him to die in an ass factory warehouse fire, smothered to death under a pile of burning ass?
That's like something from that Rick would say.
Yeah, I know.
You'd be the perfect director to make a movie out of it. And I happen to know this is Kate Blanchett's favorite book. I'll bet she'll drop everything to play the part. You should give her a call.
Okay, I see. Yeah, you want cause what gross. Call. Again, I'm not gross.
Say, which one of you was overseeing the Ava Braun package?
That would be me, sir.
Vanessa, you really shat the bed on this one. Now, are you fired? Not exactly. Can you still work here? No.
Oh. Thanks, Laura.
I don't know. I don't care about that.
You said you wanted a job.
It doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
Wow. What happened in Malibu?
I gotta go.
Happy birthday, Princess Carolyn.
Oh, damn.
Thanks, phone.
You are 14.
Damn. I'm gonna know how that feels soon.
Guys, that was our reaction, and now we're going to break it down. What do you guys think?
It was a good episode.
It was a really good episode.
Yeah, I thought it was good. It was and it ended really on this nice somber note. I felt, it was a little depressing.
It was depressing.
It was depressing.
Yeah.
I felt it, for sure.
Yeah, but, it's depressing while not depressing me, and without giving me any hope.
It's okay. I'm not gonna say it's depressing. It was sad.
Yeah,
It was sad.
It was sad, but it didn't depress me.
Yeah. Well, not all
Like that
sadness is.
Yeah, like that one thing we don't talk about.
I have no clue what you're talking about, but it's still funny.
We're talking about a movie. Okay. Yeah, talking about a movie. What's the movie called?
Requiem for a Dream.
Requiem for a Dream.
That
Yeah.
movie is just God. I don't want to watch it again.
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, so, I just really feel bad for Princess Carolyn.
That was a pretty shitty day on her birthday.
She had a tough episode.
Yeah, she did, and I'm kind of disappointed with BoJack.
He's just an idiot, man. And you know what? It's interesting because Caroline knew what was going to happen the entire time.
I think you just want people to, you want to believe they can change.
You want to believe they can
especially
change.
when it would make you happy.
She's obviously has feelings for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you can tell by her concern for him, and she openly admits when you fell for a horse.
Yeah. What was the thing she says? Something if you fall for a horse.
It was a little saying. I can't.
It was a rhyme.
It was a rhyme.
I don't remember now.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Of course. That's what you get when you fall for a horse. Taxi!
We had Lenny Turtletab. He's supposed to be. Who's he supposed to be?
I have no idea. I really don't.
He had that look with the glasses and. We had the cow milk thing, and which they always do stuff with animals that like the armadillo.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
And it's always like
the bird flying into the window. That might have been one of the best parts of the episode.
Yeah. Well, because the show operates these like a real character-driven, I don't say comedy and drama, but then like the animals will do an animal type thing, and it's just makes you these are animals.
Yeah, it reminds you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like when Mr. Peanut Butter gets excited about something and he jumps up
Yeah, it's funny.
Tennis balls in his trunk.
Yeah, he's like looked at the camera. That was funny. Yeah, so who? By the way, I love Jerry Maguire. I know you love that movie
it's a
too.
Great movie.
So who's Herb Kazaz? Do you guys know who that is?
He talked about it as someone. I can't remember what he did to him, but it's an old associate, and the guy's dying of cancer now.
Yeah. And
he has bad history with BoJack. It's something he's been avoiding for a long time.
So he's going to go see him. And
that one episode, didn't he? He got drunk and he called him and left a message. And or you saw him looking at the phone with his number or something.
Yeah.
So he left the message and it's coming through.
I wonder what that's probably going to be the big. I wonder what it is.
Yeah. It was interesting. Diane was in the car with him at the end, so I don't know if they're going over to Herb's together.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's going on with. I'm actually pretty legitimately interested in what's going on.
What's going on? Yeah,
it's becoming a very I've said it before. I'll say it again. I don't want to use the word mature.
Yeah,
because it's already a pretty mature show.
Yeah,
so this is like mature themes on a different in a different category.
It really is because it deals with like like unhappiness and using alcohol and sex to numb or dull that feeling.
Like the speech he gave the Carolyn outside of the restaurant.
Yeah.
I don't really love you. You don't really love me. Mm-hmm. We're just two lonely people.
Yeah.
Trying to,
There's a lot of people
be less miserable, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of people like that in this world, I think, that are just quote unquote together just because they're fucking miserable and they have nothing else really going on.
Yeah, they wouldn't know anything else.
Right.
So they prefer that misery
over being alone
and that unfulfilled life to not having it.
Yeah.
Unless you're me.
Yep. Todd was pretty.
You're saying this elegant thing in it.
You burn the ships after you cross the Rubicon, and there's no going back. So,
oh shit!
But they mentioned some Cameron Crowe movies, and I caught a couple. Who, you know, I love a lot of his movies. Almost Famous. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's about this kid journalist who's trying to Philip Seymour Hoffman's in it.
That's the one about the rock star, and he goes to the party, the pool. I'm a golden god.
And he falls in love with Kate Hudson, you know, and she's like a groupie.
Actually, I think I might have seen that.
It's really good. And We Bought a Zoo. It's Matt Damon.
I've not seen
Scarlett Johansson. They buy a zoo, and they just try to. There's this fucking asshole trying to shut it down because it's not meeting the requirements. It's really good. No, yeah, it's. I don't got a lot to say. They make all these funny little things like Quentin Tarantulino.
Yeah, that was hard to even say.
Yeah, forearms up my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, what impressed me was Todd. Todd was actually good in front of the camera, so I wonder if he'll have a little bit of a career.
Drunk.
And he got drunk.
He's a mean drunk.
But at first, he sat down there with some confidence and.
Well, it's because of what BoJack did for and BoJack kind of directly contributed to, that. You know what I mean? So it's like he poisons the people around him, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But you also know he's capable of being a good guy, like we saw him with Diane. You know what I mean? I love the frog guy. I don't know why. It's like it's
Weatherspoon.
It's very ridiculous. I love it.
I like how he moves and talks.
Yeah.
He's just this humongous blob. And his arms wave every once in a while.
Well, what's funny, the show does this. Okay, so he walked in two-dimensionally, and he never really turned in a way where he had to have more of a three-dimensional.
Yeah, I know.
Look.
Right. Yeah.
So like the other characters will turn, and they'll turn sharply, almost like a stop motion.
Flat.
You're not fired, but you don't work here. You know what I mean?
Can you work here? No.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of the next?
Urban German bourbon.
Okay, so make sure there's nothing crazy on here.
Yeah. What do you guys think of Vanessa Gecko?
She's annoying as hell.
She was just an annoying bitch, man. Like I think that's cool that you can, you could be a mother and you can be driven and you can work hard.
Oh yeah.
But like I read this book called The Compassionate Samurai. It's about being like a go-getter and being driven, but also not shitting on people to get there.
Yeah.
Because people in the business world actually they rank high and like basically most of them they are assholes.
Yeah.
And they rank high on all kinds of bad
qualities.
Bad qualities.
Well,
so
they would have very aggressive characteristics.
Yeah,
very aggressive people in the terms of their business approach.
Yeah, most of them have
sense that they would be aggressive in their areas.
You're right. So most of them happen to be men, and men rank higher in certain things that make them ask for raises.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So and then they, and like sometimes someone who's a little more meek, won't be as successful.
Yeah. Well, the reason I asked you guys is because working in corporate America, this is that kind of interaction that they had is kind of a real thing. The internal competition between two people at the same company and how they will fuck each other, basically. Even though they're on the same team, theoretically, because they work for the same company, once you get in there and start working for the same things, the same, I guess, clients or sales, it gets fucking ugly.
I imagine that doesn't sound pleasing at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got too much else to say. I really liked this show. Has grown on me quite a bit. I'm really into it now.
The last two episodes have been phenomenal.
Yeah,
it just brought it up another level.
Yeah,
it went beyond being
my mom. Sorry, and
the
baby and my mom. Yeah.
They went beyond being kind of the standard Rick and Morty-ish humor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The dirty shit that's very
shocking,
very mature, but shocking but funny, to just another level of
makes you think a little bit.
There's something more here. Something more
relatable.
Yeah. I know this show goes on for a while.
Very human.
I hear it's depressing, but I hope our characters can find some kind of happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why not? Because some people don't.
Yeah.
Some people don't, and that's it. Guys, thank you so much for watching our reaction and breakdown of this episode. If you like a conversation, just let us know. Did we miss anything? Did anything resonate with you in particular? Also, like this video, subscribe to the channel, check out other things, and leave a comment down below.
John Stamos.
Damn, I forgot about him. Love John Stamos.